Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Sorry for the little unscheduled hiatus. I ended up going to my parents' place last week for Thanksgiving, and I did not have time to film a plan with me. And the week before that was hell. We'll put it that way. It's been really, really rough the last couple weeks between the meeting and everything that's come along with that. I am exhausted, but we are back. I did do a spread for last week. I didn't really fill it in, but this was from Sweet Bean Plans, and this is one of her foiled kits that I ordered from her that is super, super cute, and I wish I'd been able to spend more time on last week with all this stuff. Unfortunately, it just was not an option. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started for this week. This week we are using a kit from Planning Roses, and this is her Autumn Sunset kit, and it is super pretty. I hauled this not too long ago, so I'm just gonna really quickly flip through so you can see what is in there. And it is beautiful. I also ordered the date covers and the glitter headers to go along with that. This week's going to be a bit of a weird week as well because I'm actually off this week. Yay for 3 weeks vacation now because I've been with the company for more than 5 years. And that is going to just sort of change things up. So it's going to be a very loose plan with me that I'm probably going to add as I go. And then I'll flip back next week so that you guys can see it. And also I apologize for the lighting. I was hoping that it would be bright enough for me to film, and it kind of is, but it's kind of overcast today, so that's fun. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with putting the bottom washi down, and the bottom washi's in this really pretty leaf pattern. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's crooked. There's no coming back from that. So this one's gonna be a very dark spread, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm on board with that. Okay. There we go. So I have a ton of stuff to do today, even though it is my first day of my vacation. Basically, so I got back from the meeting on Wednesday of not last week, but the week before. And, sorry, 1 second. So I got back from the meeting on the Wednesday of the week before. And normally, like, I usually have a lot of fun at our meetings. Like, I'll go out for drinks with my coworkers and all of that. And this year, I was so flippin' tired. And also, there wasn't really anywhere to go this year. We usually go to this place called Blue Mountain, which is in Collingwood, kind of outside of Toronto. And this year we went to a different place that is more of a convention center, not a resort. Like, it's classed as a resort, but it isn't. So Blue Mountain actually has like it's a little village because it's a ski resort. And so like there's restaurants and there's bars and there's shops and there's all sorts of fun stuff that you can do. And this place that we were at just this last time, and I think we might be going back next year because the head office types were very pleased. And there were some advantages which I'll get into. But anyways, there wasn't really any bars that we could go to and hang out at or after hours or anything. Okay, so the only thing I don't like about Planning Roses kits is she And I love that she maximizes space, but the problem with how she maximizes space is that it makes ooh, that's really crooked. It makes the borders between her boxes really, really thin. And I'm sorry if you can see my head. And oh my gosh, seriously. And it makes it really hard to pull them up because, good enough, because they tear. Not the boxes, but like the dividers. But anyways, so there was nowhere really to go, and the only place that you could get a drink really was either to bring it, which I brought some rum, and a friend of mine had stopped at the Walmart down the street and picked up some mix for me. Not that I ended up using it because, like I said, I was so exhausted. But anyways, the only place that you could get was in the ballrooms that we were in, and they were like $7 for a tiny little rum and coke, which I am not on board for. Like, I did not need a drink that badly. But so anyways, like I said, I was exhausted, and I didn't really spend a lot of time hanging out this year like I normally do, which is fine. What else? So we flew in on Sunday, and then it was like basically we had like a what did we have? We had like the meet and greet type thing. It was like cocktail hour, and they had like a karaoke thing going on, and that was fun, but it was just cocktail hour, so it was hors d'oeuvres. Meanwhile, we flew out at like 11 o'clock. We went straight from the airport to the resort. There's no restaurants that you could go to, and they only sent around hors d'oeuvres. So we were hungry. We went back and we ate pizza, and it was awesome. So we went back up to my room and we literally had pizza. It was that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do my sidebar. This is looking really pretty so far though. And sidebar. Okay, let's do a little washi strip. And so we went back to my room and we ordered pizza, and then the next day we started at like 9 o'clock, and we had meetings basically. So our vendors that we deal with were there, and they would give presentations and tell us what we're going to be getting that year and so on and so forth, talk about their technologies, talk about their stories, and just sort of educate us on the product, which I love. I've heard it for the most part 15 million times, but I still like it. And oh crap, I just dropped that piece of cut washi. And then that was until about 6 with a break for lunch. At one point I was waiting, was it Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember. But at one point I was waiting for my group to come back we had a break, and they had gone for smokes, and it was cold and it was rainy, so I did not go out and join them because I do not smoke, but sometimes I do go out socially, because there's nothing worse than being left behind. I'm gonna grab my whiteout. Please work for me today. Is this thing empty? No, there's no way it's empty. And I was sitting and reading inappropriate things on my phone because there's nobody around. And the president of the company walks up, and I was like, exit, 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 abort mission. So that was awkward. That was very, very awkward. I've known like, the president knows me, basically. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm like one of his favorite managers or anything, not by a long shot. But like, he knows me to see me. I've been around enough. So that's cool. But so that was fun. So Monday night we had like this casino thing going on. Like, they try and make it fun for us, which I really, really appreciate. It's just, I'm not a social being. I'm really, really not. I just dropped my entire sheet. I slept on the couch last night because I didn't want to make my bed. So I'm a little bit tired. So Tuesday we were in more meetings, and then we had, ooh, the sun's coming out. Then we had a final presentation from the president, and he showed us what we were going to be getting for the from our own company, like our product. Those presentations are always really, really fun because they're a lot less serious. It's not uncommon for him to drop the F-bomb or just goof around about, you know, the mistakes that they made in the previous year or whatever. Like, we had this one style of boot that they put out last year, and it was a complete and utter flop. Like, it was so bad. And apparently they're trying to rework it. What are you doing? They're trying to rework it this year, and they held it up, and literally all of us like let out this like groan, and he's like, yeah, we fixed it. See, the first problem was we let so-and-so name it, so it jinxed it. And we're like, oh my God. So that's cool. We did that, and then it was, so they always do awards like best merchandise store for Central, West, and East regions, and best like customer service, which one of our girls took. Thank you very much. She's like, oh man, I'm not getting it this year. We really fell. There's no way we're getting it this year. She got it, and Jen's like, or my friend was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. Like, our numbers had slipped so far. And our district manager was like, yeah, but yours was still the best in the region. And I sort of piped up, I'm like, which doesn't say a lot for the rest of us. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. Like, for her, she's gotten a lot busier this year as well. But she's actually one of the smaller stores. And for us, it's really, really tough. The rest of us, like for me, when we get these reviews, and it's like, was the customer greeted? Like, so the reviews go to the customer and we can see them. And one of the questions is like, were you greeted pretty much within 5 seconds of entering the store? And they can rate us between 1 and 5. We get dinged on that one a lot, because even though I'll have, like, for example, this weekend, we had a crazy weekend this weekend. We will, okay, so I'm going to do, I haven't done the date covers yet. Okay, let's do the date covers, guys. This is what happens when I talk. Did I pull date dots? So we had a crazy busy weekend, and unfortunately we had somebody call in sick, and this is one of my girls that is never sick. So if she's calling in sick, she's sick. And nobody else was available to work. So my one assistant was at another store working there, which we will, yeah, anyways. It's a sore point for me right now. And my other assistant was already working because she took a shift from one of my girls who is freaking out about school. And then 2 of my guys had midterms. Did you know that they're hosting midterms on weekends now? What the heck is that? Like, seriously, I was ticked off enough when I was in school that they held exams on weekends. Like, the fuck. So 2 of them had exams, so they couldn't go, or couldn't come in. So keep in mind, we're up to 4 potential employees that could have worked. in this instance. And we had, of course, the young lady who'd asked my assistant to take her shift already, so she couldn't work. So that's 5. And then there was a young lady that my employee had already asked to take the shift and she couldn't because of school. So there's 6. And then there was a young man who had booked the day off specifically. So there's 7. 7 employees that I could have potentially gotten to cover the shift and nobody was available. And our district manager's like, you have to make sure you have enough staff just in case one of these things happen. I had enough staff, guys. It's just nobody was available. But anyways, so we had a crazy busy day. I ended up doing what we call a slam. So like I opened and I closed, and we open at 9:30. I was there for 9 and we close at 9 p.m. and we didn't leave till 9:30 because it was just, oh my God, it was so bad. But anyways, so perfect example is we had 5 people working, and we'll pick a time when all 5 of us were on. It was not surprising for 2 of us to be at the counter ringing people through, 2 people to be in the back room grabbing stuff for customers, and 1 person talking to another customer. So my store is very large, like very, very, very large. I would say it's about, like, I don't even know how long it is. It's long. It's really, really long. I would say about 10 feet long, maybe. I don't know. I don't know my measurements. But whereas the other store that I was telling you about, she can be at the counter even when it's busy because her store is a lot smaller, and just sort of be like, if she sees somebody walk in and be like, hey, hi, how are you? I'll be with you in just a second. I'm just going to finish up with this customer. I can't do that because mine would be like, hi, how are you? Like, I literally have to yell. And, you know, if it's busy, you try to get to that person that just walked in the door and you get stopped by 5 other people. So it doesn't always work. These date dots, by the way, are my Sweet Bean Plans gold foil date dots. So we always get dinged on that one. And like, I've also got, oh, bugger frig. I've also got a lot of new staff. So like, one of the other questions is like, how was the knowledge? And it's like, they're learning. I'm definitely teaching, and they're learning and they're listening. But, you know, the quality of service that they're going to receive from them is different than the quality of service that they're going to receive from me. It's not that they're not trying. It's not they're not doing a good job. It's just I have 10 years of experience versus, in some cases, 4 weeks, right? And so we get dinged a lot. And like, some of it is legit. Like, some of it is like, this employee was like really slow, or it was super busy. And like, some people are really, really good. They'll mark us poorly, but in the comments they'll say, I wasn't greeted, but I prefer it that way, or I wasn't greeted, but that's because there was 20 million people in the store and they were all running around trying to do the best that they could, which I appreciate, because it's hard. It's really, really hard. Like, I was literally running yesterday and the day before, because I had to work yesterday too. So, okay, anyways, so she got the award for that. And then our other coworker, I'm going to do the purple glitter headers because I think they're pretty. Our other coworker actually won the online award, because she is a beast when it comes to processing onlines. So that was Tuesday. And I also, my district manager and I got our 10-year watches, which they're really nice. Like, they're really nice watches. I was very, 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 very impressed with what they brought out for us. So thank you very much. And then Wednesday, originally I was going to go in after we flew back because they had sent what we call a picking list. So a picking list is basically when they send us a list of stock to transfer out, which we desperately needed. We had no space, none whatsoever. And so they'd sent an 8-page picking list, which is a lot. But I was so ill feeling on Wednesday. Like I was getting car sick, like motion sick in the bus on the way to the airport, which I don't normally do. And then like I was still feeling super, super nauseous when we landed. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna go in. My assistant sounded not super pleased about that, but I was like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna go in early tomorrow. So I went in and did a slam on the Thursday. So I opened and I closed, and I may have potentially snapped at my one employee. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this gold one because it's really pretty, and I'm gonna put those above the full boxes. Because like I want them to get out of the habit of relying on me solely. Like I don't mind them relying on me, like that's fine, but you know, the moment I'm in the store, they stop making decisions for themselves. So he comes back. I technically wasn't, like, I was punched in, but I wasn't on shift yet. I wasn't supposed to start till 12:30, and it was like 10 o'clock or 10:30. And he's like, well, you know, there's this guy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, make a decision. I'm not here. I'm like, what would you have done if I actually wasn't here? And he seemed annoyed, but I was like, he came back and I'm like, listen, I apologize for snapping at you. I'm like, but, and he's like, no, I understand completely, it's fine. I'm like, well, it's not really fine that I snapped at you. I'm like, but thank you for being understanding about, that's not right. Yeah, that's supposed to be that's supposed to be there. And then Friday was normal. We managed to get, well, Friday was normal in the sense that my shift was normal. We were all freaking done. I literally had like a mental breakdown. Started crying in the back room like 3 times. So that's grand. Always so much fun, guys. But Saturday was good. Sunday, so Saturday I drove up to my parents' place after work. Sunday was fine, I was at my parents' place. Monday was fine, I was at my parents' place. And then I drove back about 5:30, got caught in a torrential downpour, which had me like basically losing my mind on the highway. And of course I was on the highway. And of course it was so heavy, guys. Like, so I've driven in heavy rain once and I did not enjoy it. But at least in this instance, I was not on the highway. So I'm on the highway. I'm just past the truck stop that I could have stopped at. And I'm like, I don't know where I can stop. I don't know where the exits are. I can't really turn off safely and park. So I had this truck pulling a camper trailer in front of me, and they had slowed right down, which thank goodness. So I parked myself right behind them and was driving behind them because they were going like 80 on 100, and I was just like, okay, I can deal with this. The glare off of the road was so bad I couldn't see the lines. I couldn't see where I was driving, so I literally was just watching this trailer's headlight or taillights. I couldn't see. My windshield wipers couldn't keep up. It was awful. It was so awful. But Thanksgiving was good. And then Tuesday was normal. except for my regional manager. So my district manager was on holiday last week. My regional manager calls me up. She's like, hey, can you release so-and-so to go work at this other store because of reasons? And I'm like, do I have to? I'm like, well, I'll talk to him. I'll see what I can do. Like, the only thing is, if I do this, that means I have to work on my day off. And she's like, I'm so sorry, but we really need him in. And I'm like, yeah, fine. Story of my life. So we got that sorted. Wednesday was normal. I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks. Wednesday was normal. Okay, we're gonna start on the week. So I'm gonna grab do we have appointment labels in her kits? I cannot remember. Oh, actually, we don't want to do quarter boxes for days working because I am off. Oh, I do have a vacation strip though. Okay, I am gonna use my quarter boxes. Okay. I've got these ones. How many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 8. Okay. I have thoughts, guys. Okay, I'm gonna use these. So Wednesday, Thursday, they were all fairly normal, like they were regular days. And then Friday obviously Saturday I ended up pulling a crazy shift. I mean, I just keep telling myself, it's money in the bank. It is money in the bank. I'm gonna do that instead. And yesterday we had a big sale, so I ended up working yesterday too. And that was fun. And then I was supposed to go out with a friend yesterday, and she's like, listen, if you're wiped, we can reschedule. And I'm like, I'm so wiped. I'm so sorry. Why is that? No. Okay, I messed this up. That's supposed to be there. So we rescheduled because I literally was exhausted. But the funny thing is, so yesterday I get out, I left for work because we opened early. We normally open at 11 on Sundays, but because of this special sale, we actually opened at 9. So, okay, I need to fix that as well. So I left like when I would normally leave on a weekday, which is 8:15. And I get out there and I'm like, oh, there's condensation on the car. Okay, that's normal. We've been dealing with that for the last couple days. Oh my God, I really messed this up. Okay. So I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just, use my wipers, get them off. No big deal. Turn the wipers on. It was frost. I'm like, God damn it. No. Especially considering I didn't have a scraper. So that was awesome. So I had to wait for the car to heat up so that I could melt the frost on my windshield so that I could actually, drive. So I worked, and then I went to Canadian Tire and I got myself a scraper and a snow brush. Well, scraper, snow brush together. And I got myself a little mini shovel just in case, because you never know when you're gonna have to dig yourself out. Okay, where was I? So that is my week since I've talked to you guys last. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. All right, we'll use this one. And then today is going to be cleaning, and my mom's actually coming into town today because she is flying out to BC tomorrow. Oh, that is really crooked. Oh, that is also really crooked. She's flying out to BC tomorrow, so she's gonna stay overnight here, and I will take her to the airport tomorrow. She's going out to visit my grandma, which if I had known and I had the money, I would have gone with, seeing as how our weeks intersect. Alas, that is not an option. Where's my purple one? There it is. So, but no, I'm just gonna take this week really chill. I'm just gonna mass relax. Maybe go for some drives, get some practice. I've gotta go do some adulting, as I call it. Okay, let me see here. So let's grab first and foremost, let's grab one of my crochet hooks and balls. Put that there. I think I'll work a lot on crochet this week. So, and that's by Coffee Break Planner. And then I also pulled, I'm just gonna check the kit first because her icons in the kits are smaller. Does she have? No, she does not have a little scale in the kit. So I'm gonna grab one of the scales from her, from PlanningRoses sheets here. I'm just gonna grab this sort of taupey brown one. We'll just plop that right there. Okay, and then, so I'm gonna grab, I'm dropping things. I'm gonna grab this vacation script from Planning with Miss Daisy. So this whole 3-week vacation thing is actually a new thing in Ontario. Our former premier, which is essentially like our governor, oh my gosh, Lyft, basically came out with this whole idea that, you know, if you've been with a company for more than 5 years, like, we are basically guaranteed 2 weeks paid vacation. How the company decides to do that is up to them. But they said that if you've been with a company for more than 5 years, you are guaranteed 3 weeks paid vacation, which at first I was like, whatever, I don't care. No big deal. Half the time I don't even take my 2 weeks. But apparently our head office is insisting on it now. So, okay, I'll take my vacation. Come on, peel up. So that is why I'm on vacation. So I usually, before it used to be August and February. And I'm fully planning on taking vacation in February because that is my birthday, and I usually take it right around then. And everybody knows it. So if anybody tries to take my vacation time, I am going to be very upset. But so they're like, no, you have to take your 3 weeks. You must take it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, fine. I don't care. And honestly, this year, I need it. Like, I am so wrecked. All right, there we go. That looks super cute. Okay, and then I'm going to put down my meal little things. But, so that is what I've got going on this week. So my mom's in town today. I'm gonna drop her off at the airport tomorrow. She has to be at the airport for, well, her flight leaves at 6:30. So we'll probably be out of here by like 5-ish to get her there for about 5:15, 5:30. And then I don't know, I guess my dad's coming to pick her up after the week is over. I don't know, but so we're gonna spend the day together because she thinks that she'll be here for about 1 or just after 1. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I'm just trying to get some cleaning done and get this done and edited so I can upload it today. It might get uploaded tomorrow, we'll see. Because I didn't have time to do it yesterday, not with the light. But no, so it's just gonna be chill. I'm gonna probably work a lot on my crochet and just relax, let my feet recover. Like, my feet have been in such bad shape lately, and my hands, of all things, like, I've never thought about like my hands being an issue, but they've been an issue lately. Like, I literally will spend the day doing this, just trying to get my hand worked out. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these quarter boxes, and that is going to be for uploading today. And then tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to, what am I going to do tomorrow or Wednesday? I'm gonna film my haul. All right, so I'm gonna use this really pretty purpley blue. It doesn't exactly match, but I think it'll be fun. And this is by Clever Gal Crafts, her Open Hearts in the Dorothy colorway with gold foil. And then we'll grab a half box. I like this leaf print. And I'm probably gonna do groceries today as well, but I'm not gonna mark it. Okay, and then I may have to, okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Nope, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. So I'm just gonna grab this Best Friends Sisters sheet from Once More with Love. And I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna put it down there to mark that my mom is in town, because my mom is one of my best friends. Okay, Tuesday. Oh gosh, my back just crunched. I'm gonna grab another one of the quarter boxes, because we'll say that tomorrow I'm gonna film my haul. Okay, and then I believe, let's see here. Yes, I do. I'm gonna grab my film script from Magic Prints Co. And that's also in gold foil. And then I need to grab a, what do I want to use? What do I want to use? Let's use this one. Put that down there. And then we'll leave that there. And where, so I just grabbed this airplane, well, it's from the Scribble Prints Co. sampler, also in gold foil. I'm just gonna grab this little airplane, and that's to mark that I have to drop Mom off the airport. And then Tuesday, I also want to go to the gym, get back in the habit. I'm really wishing that I'd done my haul before this, because I have some fun stuff in my haul that I want to use, but I can't. Okay, we'll use this red one. And there it is again. There we go. I might have to move this down just a smidge. Ooh, that's tight. I wish her flags were just that little bit smaller. All right, and I'm gonna grab my bean from Sweet Bean Plans because I'm gonna try to go to my body flow class that day. Ah, she's so cute. Okay, Wednesday is Erin's day. So I'm gonna grab more of those little quarter boxes, less than quarter boxes, because I need to go to the bank so I've got a loan for my car through a company, like a bank that I don't actually normally do my loans, like do my banking through. So I want to go see them so that I can get access to my loan so that I can, put money onto it. So I'm going to grab this $sign from my Rory Sweet Addictions gold foil sampler sheet. Perfect. And then I'm going to grab another one. Of these, because I have to go to the pharmacy. Does anybody have pill bottles? Yes, to get my prescription refilled. And that's also from Verry Sweet Addictions. Okay, I also want to go to the gym. So I'm gonna grab another one of these flags. We'll just put that right there. And I'm gonna grab my running shoes. I'm gonna grab this brownish colored one, and this is from Pretty Sheepy. Perfect. And then Thursday, I don't really have anything planned on Thursday. I might get together with my friend, but right now I'm just gonna put down the I'm gonna put down this flag because I'm gonna go to the gym again. I'm gonna use the brown shoe again. And then same with Friday. I think I might go to a museum at some point this week. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I am going to the gym. It's the thing I love about like this, it's literally just a staycation. Like I'm not going crazy. I'm not going anywhere. Like normally I go to my parents' place and I just relax the entire time. This one I'm just staying home. Like I'm literally doing nothing and it is going to be awesome. Okay, so on Saturday I'm going to paint my nails. So I'm gonna grab a little quarter box and put that down there. And I also grabbed my PlanningRoses nail polish sheet. I'm just gonna use this brownish colored one. Put that in there. And I also want to do laundry that day. So laundry usually comes, ooh, I'm dropping things. Oh gosh, I'm falling apart, guys. I am so sore. Okay, what do I want to do for laundry? Oh, you know what I also need to do on Friday? I need to upload my haul. Come on. So we'll put that right there, leave some space. Oh, itchy nose. And that is going to be, I'm going to use this lily colored way with gold foil by Clever Gal Crafts. Very cute. Okay, and then Saturday I need to do laundry. Laundry. Do I want to use a quarter box? I usually use a quarter box, but I don't think I'm going to this time. What do I have to use? Let's use this cut washi in the dark blue. We'll put that right up top here. And then I'm gonna grab this bean, put that there. And then I'm also going to grab this laundry script, also from Planning with Miss Daisy. I love her scripts. Like, they're so delicate. They're a little bit hard to work with because they are so delicate, but I love them. Just do that. Very cute. And then on Sunday, it is, so we're gonna do the weekend script right here. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, on Sunday, I need to upload my, well, I need to film, but I also need to upload my Instagram photo, which I will actually do this time. Okay. And I'm going to use this Instagram icon gold foil from Magic Prints Co. There we go. And then I also need to film, and I used all my quarter boxes. Oh my god. You failed, Danielle. You fail. Okay. Oh no, I don't want that color. Let's do this red one. Okay. And then I'm going to use this sort of this is going to cover the, oh well. Oh well. I kind of like it. It looks cute. And that was by Once More with Love. And then this is my film script from Magic Prints Co. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then I'm going to grab a half box. I'm gonna use this leaf patterned one. Put that right there. And I'm going to grab this grocery shopping script from Planning Roses as well. And we're just going to put that right there. Super cute. I'm loving it. Okay. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put down these glitter confetti clear gold foil overlay things, sorry, from Tassel Planner. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put those on the purple. So I'm gonna meet you back here in just a minute, and I'll show you what everything looks like. All right, so this is what it looks like after the foil headers. I also decided to put down some of the gold confetti corner overlays, and this is by Rory's Sweet Addictions, and I love these. Like, I don't use a lot. Like, for example, this sheet comes with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 sets, and I've done 2 spreads. I usually only like use 2 or 3 at a time, like 2 or 3 sets at a time, and I've only used 6. So like, this is gonna last me a long time, which I really like, and it just adds that little bit extra. So we'll give it a little bit of wiggle. So that's what it looks like, and I think it is super, super, super pretty. Like, that one is also very pretty, and I'm so sad that I didn't, you know, devote more time to that one, but that is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and write everything in, and I'll meet you back here in a minute. So that is what it looks like after the pen, you guys. I really love how this turned out. I always love how they turned out normally. I'm really enjoying working with the Planning Roses kits, and I think I'm gonna be shopping from her a little bit more. I've already done another order, but definitely gonna be using her stuff a lot. It's really functional. It's very, very cost effective in my opinion. And like, I love it. And she does pre-sales that are like exclusive art, or not exclusive, but like, I haven't seen it elsewhere, but I really love it. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a giant thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button. And with that, I am out. You guys have a great week. I will see you next Monday with my much more relaxed self after an entire week off. Bye guys, have a great day.